Hello, happy Friday. How are you? Hello, Colleen. Hello, Tina. Y'all are on like really early today. So welcome. Have a really fun project with you, actually using the Potions and Spells bundle to create a really fun card for you. I do want to just kind of tell you for those, 'cause I know some of you have been asking, Tina, I see you're asking about my arm. It is doing so much better today. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate all of your well wishes and checking up on me and the cards and stuff. Y'all have just been amazingly sweet. Thank y'all so much. For those who may hop on and like be seeing these questions and wondering what in the world I'm talking about. So last Saturday I was running some errands and I just basically I tripped over a parking divider. I never saw it. I don't even remember feeling it. All I know is I got out of my car, walked a few steps, and all of a sudden I'm up in the air. I land on my right side, bump my head a couple times, and I am just going, what in the world just happened? And these ladies came over and from, in the parking lot asking if I was okay. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I broke anything. And then so I went ahead and I went into the store and then I was like, my arm is really hurting. It's starting to stiffen up. So I called my husband and I said, hey, I think I may have broken my arm. I tripped and fell. So I'm going to go to the ER. And so he met me over there, thank goodness, because I didn't even have my insurance cards, which bring your insurance cards with you wherever you go. That was stupid of me. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I didn't. And we just have new insurance too. And so anyway, I am doing remarkably well. Very grateful. I did not break my arm. I ended up spraining my elbow and my arm. Each day has been better than the next. Really, my main challenge right now is washing my hands. And yes, I do wash my hands, but you just don't realize how many muscles are involved in doing that task. So, anyway, I am doing phenomenal and I'm super excited to be here with you. And I have some fun things to share with you. Hello, Lisa and Paula. I see you on there as well. All right. So, if you have not joined me before, my name is Deborah Harrison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. And Lisa, you're asking, actually, Lisa, that's what I was on the search for when I was running my errands. I was looking for more of the bottle cap tins. And actually, I never found any. I went to 8 stores. I never found one. At this point, I kind of capped my registration for the Halloween kit at 40. I need to get things out the door. I have my monthly club, I got my bunko, I have paper and ribbon shares, I have in color club, I have my team meeting and the Halloween kits that I need to get all shipped out by the 15th. So I've got a pin and, kind of putting everything on hold right now as far as adding any more for the Halloween kit. If I ever can get everything out, I'll know more once I get all those other packages out. Then I will look at adding more of those kits, and then I will be on the search for getting those little metal pieces from Dollar Tree. And actually, somebody found like 30 of them, and it was like, well, I'm not adding any more right now. So anyway, I just want to kind of take a little bit, just make sure I can commit to doing more with everything else that I have going on. But I do hope that if you didn't get a chance to do the Halloween kit, I really, really, that's kind of my goal to at least maybe add 12 more. I think that will probably be enough and be able to offer that to you. But I will keep you I'll keep you in the loop once I know more on that. Okay. All right. But I do have some things to share with you. And so I just want a quick reminder, we are in the last week of the Designer Series paper sale that Stampin' Up! Is offering until the end of August. You can get 15% off of a majority of the annual catalog papers. There's just a few that's not on sale, all those pretty papers. So go check that out and go ahead and order that. All right. And then also too, the only thing I am going to do a few more of, because the papers and ribbon shares are not that hard for me to cut. I am able to cut pretty well. So I may add about 4 more of those, and then I'm probably going to close it. So if you have not registered yet and you would like to do the holiday paper and ribbon shares, that link, it may not be on the Facebook, but I know it's on YouTube. I will come back and add it on Facebook for you. Or if you have that email, I'll probably send a reminder email this weekend. And that way you can sign up for it. If you're not familiar with what a paper and ribbon share is, basically you're going to get roughly about a quarter of each. You are going to get a quarter of all of the paper packs. except for I think one of these. I don't think you get a quarter of that because there's like 12 sheets of each, and that would be a lot. But you're going to get like 2 yards of each of the new holiday ribbons. And then I have a little treat for you with a little sticky note holder that you can prop up and have a cute little holiday display there. And then I will also too, I'll send it in a zippered pouch for you to be able to store your papers. So if you would like to do that, the cost is, if you need it shipped, it's $68. Or if you're here locally in San Antonio, it's $59 to pick it up. Hello, Lori. Hello, Sandy, Anita, Mary Alice, and Liz. Thanks for joining me, friends. All right, let's see. What else do I have? Told you about the paper and ribbon share. Like I said, I'm probably just going to take 4 more of those. Luckily, I'd already cut those that I'd already done in the pre-order before all this happened, so I don't have that much more to do. Let's see. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, the Christmas series. All right, so last year, I teamed up with Melissa Faust. She and I offered a 10-week Christmas series. We are doing it again. And we are also partnering with Heidi Collins. So if you know Heidi, she's going to be joining us this year. And so the 3 of us, we're going to each design 4 projects. So it's going to still be a 10-week series, but I think the first week you're going to get a project from each of us. So you'll get 3 projects in your email, or project sheets, I should say, in your email, starting, I think it's October 12th, I think is the day, and it runs through December 14th. And so we are going to be offering a project kit. So if you would like to craft along each week for those 10 weeks, then the registration will be coming out probably about mid-September for you to be able to sign up for that Christmas series kit. It is going to be using the Reindeer Days bundle. So if that's something on your list. There's also another bundle. It's the one with the sentiments that you can cut out the sentiments. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. But anyway, yes. So Susan, yes, the Christmas series, it's basically to get the project sheets, just like right now. If you are on my email list, you're going to get that free project sheet extra every week for those 10 weeks. It's only if you would like to craft along each week. It's actually kind of fun because it's kind of like a mystery. We package each project kit individually. We number them week 1, week 2, and stuff like that, and give the date of when you need to open it. And so it's kind of like opening a little present every week and putting that project together. So be on the lookout for that coming by email here in probably about 3 weeks, and you can sign up for that project kit. All right, let's see. So for my Sweet Creations Club, I know several of you are part of my club. So I am going to be featuring, I know some of you have been asking, it is going to be the More Than Autumn bundle. And this is a new product in the holiday catalog that is so cute. I love that you can cut out all these cute little like pumpkin and spice and cocoa and apple. It's just super cute. Little latte cup there. And so I did design, I shared with you yesterday, Christmas labels. I think you're correct, Lisa. I think that's what the other bundle is, because in the, sorry, I'm backing up to the Christmas series. In the Christmas series, that Reindeer Days bundle only has like 3 sentiments. And we thought by using those Christmas labels bundle, that would help expand the number of sentiments that we could use. You can also use any sentiments that you have, but we thought that would be a good one to add. All right, so this is the swap card that I made for my team. It took me about 2 days to make 6 of them, but that's just a sample of what you can do with the More Than Autumn bundle. And I will actually share with you in 2 weeks on, I think that's September 6th. This is going to be our project that Friday, all right? So I will be sharing this with you as well as emailing you the project sheet like I do each Saturday. So super cute bundle. If you would like to join my club, register, you can subscribe. It is $43 a month to have it shipped to you. Right now, we are in the Charming Duck Pond bundle for September. That will be, if I said September, I meant October. So More Than Autumn is the October kit for Sweet Creations Club. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video. Sometimes I say things and I go, oh, that's not what I meant to say. So anyway, Charming Duck Pond for September, More Than Autumn for October, Sweet Creations Club. All right, so for this week, we are going to be making this card with the Potions and Spells bundle. And I don't know about you, but when I opened up my holiday catalog for us who are demonstrators, there were no Halloween products in there. And no designer series paper. Designer series paper is coming for Halloween. There is a paper pack and a workshop kit that is coming in September, on September 4th, for everybody. But in the meantime, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I was challenged to design without designer series paper, which is sometimes good, because the nice thing is this is something you can make anytime. You don't have to have the designer series paper. You're not relying on it. So we're going to make this card today. Now I will tell you, yesterday I prepped everything because sometimes my arm can wear out. And so basically I'm just gluing everything, and I'm just going to explain what I did. I hope that's okay with y'all. So cute little bundle. I also I paired it with the exposed brick embossing folder. To me, it just seems like it's like a witch putting her potions together, like down in the dungeon or in the basement. And I just thought it's a cute little add-on to be able to use with this Halloween set. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. Let me start here. Let me add my quick reference for y'all. Not too many measurements today. Pretty simple card. Okay, all right. So this is the project sheet for this week's project. Anytime I do email these out to those who are on my email list. It's really simple. If you want to get my weekly project sheets, they are an exclusive perk for my email list subscribers. So this will go out at 3 o'clock Central Time tomorrow on Saturday, August 24th. All right. So if you're not part of my email list, you are welcome to join. If you don't see the link in the video description, you can also find it on my blog there at simplysweetinkdesigns.com. Go click on the Connect tab, and there's an option to sign up for my email list. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get our supplies in place. The first thing is going to be just a piece of basic black cardstock. This measures, oh, that is not right. Okay, it's not 4.5, friends. It's 4.25. See, my brain sometimes. All right, so it's 4.25 by 11, and then it's scored down the middle at 5.5. So that is not correct. 4.25, friends, not 4.5. And then scored in the middle at 5.5. And then I took a piece of lemon lime twist cardstock, embossed it with the exposed brick embossing folder, get that really cool craggly background going on. And then I'm just going to glue it right here on the card front. And I think I told you, but if I didn't, it measures 4 by 5.25. All right, let's see. Okay, so the next thing is going to be doing our cauldron. Now you have two options on this. I'm going to do one option that I actually did for the Halloween kit, and that is using something that I really don't use very often, and I really should pull it out more. And it's the Whisper White ink pad. This is a pigment ink, meaning it's a craft pad, and the ink does take longer to dry. So, sorry, got to do it the other way. Oh, this may be more of a challenge than I thought. Hold on. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stamp my cauldron using this ink. It is kind of a sticky type ink. And I'm just going to stamp it on basic black cardstock. And it gives a really cool kind of chalky look to it. Now you can also, if you don't have the white ink craft ink pad, you can also just use white embossing powder. You can do it that and heat emboss as well. Like I said, you would want to let this kind of sit for a while off to the side. Let it sit for a few minutes, and then you would want to die cut it. Now I've already die cut one out. Another thing too with the white ink pad, you don't want this drying. So you want to make sure that you clean it off really well. And don't let that white ink dry. Otherwise, it'll be real hard to get off later. Okay, so got that. And then I have die cut out what I called kind of dripping liquid in Petunia Pop cardstock. And can you see the little bit of shimmer? What I did is I used Wink Stella to kind of give it a little shimmer. And then I'm just going to glue it onto my cauldron. right, then the next thing, what I did is I stamped the stack of books from the Potions and Spells stamp set. And then I used basically 3 colors. I used Petunia Pop, Lemon Lime Twist, and Smoky Slate to color it in. I also, too, I stamped the kitty cat. And in that one, I did not use Petunia Pop. I used Lemon Lime Twist and Smoky Slate. Actually, I used both colors of the Smoky Slate to give it some blending there. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Let's go ahead and pop this up towards the bottom here with some dimensionals. I would recommend, I love when I'm doing Halloween cards, is to use the black dimensionals. Now, it does come in a combo pack of the regular size and the small. I'm just down to my minis right now, but I think I can get enough on there. But it is nice. I think it's 2 sheets of each size. Great for Halloween projects because you don't really see very much of the dimensional from underneath. All right, so let's put that about right here towards the bottom half. Then I'm going to pop up my books. And I'm going to put them just kind of right here towards the bottom, and well, maybe a little bit lower. Right there. Then I'm going to pop up the cat. Now for the cat, I'm going to put on the eye side of the cat, the head side of the cat, I'm going to put dimensionals, but on the other side, I'm going to put a little dimensional here at the tail, and probably right here in its body and its feet. Okay. However, I'm going to want to double stack these. And the reason why is it's going to be sitting up higher. So let me go ahead and take those off, and I'm going to double stack these right here. Like I said, this is when those black dimensionals come in handy so that you don't see the dimensional as much. All right. Let's get these paper backings off. All right, so I'm going to have part of the cat, the front part of the cat right here on the cauldron. And then the other part of the cat is going to be hanging off. All right, that's why I needed it double stacked. All right, so then the other thing I did is I took and I die cut for the broom, the handle in pecan pie cardstock, and the bristles in crumb cake. And what I want to do is I'm going to take my pecan pie ink pad, and I'm just going to sponge. You can use a dauber, use a sponge. And I just want to sponge the edges to really kind of show those bristles and bring them out a little bit more. All right, so now I'm going to just add a dab of glue, add my handle on. And you can make the handle as long or as short as you want. Glue those together. Then I'm going to pop this. Actually, I'm not popping this up with dimensional here. And I'm actually going to glue the bristles onto my cauldron. But what I did is I just snipped off just a tiny bit of the mini dimensional. And I put it kind of where it's the broadest on, let's see if you can see that, where it's the broadest on my broom handle. And that way I have some stability here, right, to hold on to my card front. All right, now the other thing I'm going to do, which I don't know about y'all, I could not figure out what this was for the longest time. It is the weirdest looking die right here. I was like, what the heck is that? It is actually pouring liquid. So what I did is, again, I die cut out in Petunia Pop, and then it is going to be pouring into the cauldron. And I also, too, I used Winka Stella to give it some shimmer. So again, we're going to put this pouring. And then what I did is I die cut out the tall bottle. And then I also, too, I die cut out the liquid part. So I'm going to glue the liquid. Now, the liquid is in Petunia Pop, and the bottle is in Smoky Slate cardstock. And here I'm just going to add the liquid. And then I'm going to take This one I had not already done. So I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm just going to shimmer this up, give it a little bit of bling to look like liquid. And then I'm going to pop this set with dimensionals. All right, and then have the liquid pouring. All right, then the last two things, I just want to add on my sentiment. Now for that, I'm taking a piece of basic black cardstock, and this measures 5/8 by 3 5/8. And then this piece for the sentiment measures 1/2 by 3 1/2. So I'm just going to glue this sentiment right onto my black layer. That way you just have just a little bit of a border around the edges. And then this is going to get put at the top for our Halloween sentiment. All right, add just a little bit more bling. So I'm going to take the adhesive back sparkle gems. You've got kind of like a rose gold, you've got black, and kind of just a diamond kind of silvery gems in here. So I'm just going to add a couple of the black ones and bling up my card a little bit more. Now what's also cool is you can use these gems to look like little bubbles are coming out of your cauldron if you want to do that as well. All right, guys, so that is the card. Like I said, pretty quick card today. Really cute, giving you an idea about how to use the Potions and Spells bundle. I do have a treat holder using the bundle as well next Friday that I will share with you. And I'm going to check your comments real quick before I take off for the day. All right, let me check and see. I answered the question about the bottle tins. Yes, those, if I do end up doing more Halloween kits, offering them, then yes, I will be needing some. Like I said, there was somebody who found quite a few. Yes, the Christmas projects are fun. So let's see. Paula, that's Paula Speed, 2 days to get it done. I know, I couldn't believe it. I was like, it was just 6 swap cards for my team. And it took me 2 days. I had to stamp and die cut and prep everything one day. Then I put them together the next day. That's funny. Oh, you're so funny. All right, guys. Okay. I think that's it. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, thank you for all the well wishes. Y'all really did. Y'all made me feel really good. And I really appreciate y'all. And I'm so happy that you joined me. And I look forward to sharing another project with you next week. Take care. Bye, guys.